Hi guys, so I know you guys wanted a quick update after the Carboot sale. So we went this morning and we've done quite well. A lot of things were kind of 20p, 10p, 50p, pound. I think we only sold a few things that were over. We piled my mum's car quite high. We had this big white box. I think we had 1, 2, 3, 4, about 8 or 9 of these boxes. We had 300 bed storage boxes. We had this massive bag of clothes here, and then we had shopping bags as well. So the car is well and truly packed. We went down there, got down at 7, set up. Like I say, everything was very, very cheap. It was kind of £1, 20p, 50p was most items. We did sell a few things over that, but a lot of items were that. This is what we've got left now. We've come back, so all this box here is all brand new items. So I'm going to try and sell that as job lots, like say 50 items for £30 including posting. So we're going to try that. We've got all this basket, wash basket up here. This is all new items as well, and this is all new items in this box. When I say new items, I mean like physically they are brand new items, and we were selling them as brand new items, we just haven't sold them. I've still got the basketball toy back there, and I've still got the buggy weights, because we actually ended up taking the buggy weights out their box and using them to put on the clothes rail to keep that down. I've got a box full of, well, it's not even full, of like Libby's outgrown shoes and a few other little bits of clothes. There's like a Peppa Pig blanket with sleeves on in there, and just basically Libby's shoes she's outgrown. A lot of the rest of it got sold. This is all used items but in good condition, and the box underneath it is all used items in good condition. And then over here I've got a box of cuddly toys that have to go through the tumble dryer, because we got there and it was nice and dry. It was overcast, but it was nice and dry. And then about 10, 11 o'clock it started raining, so obviously everything is a little bit damp from where we've got in, so I managed to dry all the stuff over there. I've got clothes in here. They again just got to go through the tumbler. I've got a bag there and a bag there. But other than that, that's what we're left with. We have got, didn't manage to take the fishing rod, that's still in the cupboard. Didn't manage to take the computer cabinet, not cabinet, case, so that's still in the cupboard. But yeah, a lot of it's gone. We do have the IKEA table. That was something that when we were there we were looking for another little table or stool for Libby's table, and the person behind us actually had the little stool that matched Libby's table, and we said how much for the stool, and she said, oh actually I want the stool and the table to go together, and we didn't really want the other table, but she gave us such a good price on the stool and the table that it actually worked out to be less than what you'd buy that stool on its own from IKEA. So we bought them both together, and then we're selling on the table. So that's currently flat pack in my shed. Yeah, I've just got rubbish in my shed, like literally empty cardboard boxes and stuff that I need to get out my shed. When that table goes, I'll be able to put this stuff back in. But like I say, I'm trying to sell like these three especially. I've asked on a local sales site that specialises in job lots, and it's kind of like 50 brand new items for £30. So it works out to be less than 50p an item, because you've got to take postage out of that as well, which will probably be about £8 via Hermes. Oh, pardon me. Depending on the weight. We actually made, I think it was £90 in the end. We took out our pitch, obviously, from what we made, and we sold a couple of bits from my grandma, so we took that money out before we counted it. And then we actually made, I think it was £90 in the end, which is really good considering a lot of the things were sold at 10p, 20p, that kind of price. So yeah, and like I say, what we came back with, the car did still look full with what we came back with, but you got to remember we had the table in there that we'd bought with the stool, because we only really wanted the stool, and we couldn't really put it on our stool there and then to sell it, because the people were right behind us. So we've decided to bring it home, and I've put that on the local sales site. We also had a load of Liverpool shirts that my mum brang, which was my stepdad's. They are all vintage Liverpool shirts, and we have put them on eBay, as they are the best places to go. And I now have to photograph all the clothes, because this was clothes that I sorted out and didn't get photographed before we went. So I'm now going to photograph all that clothes, and then I might do a quick video on that. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, we made about 90 quid, and then down there they have a meat man in the, you know, the van where they do the special offers. I went out to him, and obviously it was getting to the end of the car boot sale, and we said to him, you know, give us a deal on some meat. We didn't want chicken, we didn't want pork. So we had lamb and beef, and he actually did us 2 massive lamb legs that would have been over £20 each to buy in like Tesco's or Sainsbury's, whatever. A big beef joint, which would have been about £20 again in the supermarkets. He gave us 5 steaks, which again would have been about anywhere between £3 and £4 per steak in the supermarkets. He also gave us 2 half-carry bagfuls of minted lamb steaks. So they would have been, well, I used to go and pay like £5 and used to get like, well, if I'd put the minted lamb steaks on here for what I pay for £5, it would maybe cover that much there of the box. So it wasn't very much at all. You maybe got 2 or 3 little steaks, and it was more bone than anything else. The amount of minted lamb steaks I've got would fill this box. Only about a quarter, but they're good thick ones, about this thick, and it's mostly lamb, not the bone. And he charged us £50 for all of that, which was an absolute bargain, because there's no way we would have got all of that for 50 quid in Sainsbury's or Tesco's or Morrison's. You know, 1 joint of lamb and the joint of beef would have been £50 alone. So that was really good. Me and Mum went halves on it, and then Mum took the beef joint and a lamb leg home. So I've got the lamb leg, I've got a lamb leg, 5 steaks, and the 2 lots of minted lamb. So that was brilliant. We got Libby a hobby horse, and I'll quickly show you what else we got. There's a little stool that we got, just one of those little IKEA stools. It's covered in crap or something. Got the Hoover that we had to bring back, and then this was like the best deal of the day that I found. I found Libby some shoes. These are size 5.5, and these are little Nike, I think they're called Nike Air Maxes or Airs, I'm not sure, but they've hardly been worn. These are 5.5, so I got her those. On the same stool, the lady had these diesel trainers. These are a size 5, so this is what she's in now. Again, hardly been worn. And the thing that actually caught my eye originally were these Timberlands. So you can see the actual proper Timberlands. Hardly ever been worn. Size 5.5. And I was expecting her to say like £5 for these. She said £1.50 each pair. So I snapped them up. I was literally like biting her hand off of that for them, because I know that £1.50 just for these Timberlands were a bloody good deal. I was expecting her to say like £5 for these, £5 for these, and then these being diesel as well, I was expecting £5. So £1.50. I was happy. We got Libby a little Miss book. And the only other thing we bought, our mum bought a canvas of poppies. The only other thing we bought there was this hobby horse for Libby. I don't know if it makes any noise or anything. I haven't tried it, haven't looked, haven't done anything. But that was 50p. So, not a lot, guys. Like I say, just got this bit here, which is second-hand stuff. That's new. And I've just got to put the toys in the tumble dryer. And I've got to go through that clothes and photograph it and dry it. So, yeah, guys, that's the aftermath of the car boot. Yeah, so thanks for watching, thanks for sticking with me, and I'll see you soon, guys. Bye.